the
First
identity
name, Sir.
of Sir Lancelot. He says he was no idea who Nicholas Rossi is. Any relation to Steve Rossi?
Okay, so Dan brought that up.
I wondered that myself.
It's his son.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got this one. Tucker and Dawn got fired. That was so interesting, huh?
Within 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Tucker.
So Fox News, you guys, they settled for like over $700 million with Dominion voting. If anyone's been following that, everyone on Fox News was accusing Dominion, who is a software operator of voting machines used in America, of like their stuff being unsafe, that it was hacked, that it could be manipulated, all this shit. And Dominion sued them for defamation. And like literally like 10 minutes before the trial was going to begin, everyone was in the court. The jury was sworn in and seated. They were just about to start the first day. Then Fox News comes to the table and settles for like almost $800 million, isn't it? Like insane. By far the biggest defamation settlement ever. That number is insane. Loyal fan here. I'm an hour behind, but I need to say something to Sam and Zach and anyone else with debilitating anxiety. How your anxiety affects your brain matters. How your anxiety affects your life matters. Everything about each and every one of you matters.
It's Jacob.
That's very sweet. Thank you.
Jacob. It's actually Jacob's proud madre. So his proud
Oh, it's
mother.
Jacob's mom.
Yeah. Shout out to Jacob.
Thank you, Jacob's mom.
Thank you, Jacob's mom. That was very sweet, very nice. I appreciate that you've been here. And have you guys considered taking a Xanax?
Stop it. Stop it.
Mom, I want a vape.
Is that Trump?
Yeah.
Mom, I want a vape.
Mom, I want a vape.
$787 million.
Hell yeah.
And so that happened a few days ago. And today, Tucker Carlson, who everybody knows is just a evil, hateful, disgusting fucking piece of shit. I mean, this guy has done so much damage to the fabric of American society. It'd be hard to even measure it. And he was their biggest anchor, number one.
Sex.
Just this morning, or
not just on Fox, I believe number one in the
number one news
period.
show.
Yeah.
This morning, right?
This morning.
Tucker Carlson was abruptly, without any notification, fired, severed ties.
See ya. Just like that.
And is this the way he closes out his show?
Here, I have it right here.
Friday is really interesting because this man did not see this coming.
Herschel, you're fired.
So, I mean, obviously him getting fired is a huge dub for America.
True.
I can't imagine finding anyone worse than him to replace him. You know what I mean? This was his last segment. This man had no idea.
Week. Yeah. Truly, that was a great segment, and
they're eating pizza.
Came on,
pizza curse.
Pizza curse.
It's a pizza curse.
Employee of the
They
week.
got him.
We're just make it of the year. Tyler Morrell of Coco's Pizza. That's it for us for the week. We'll be back. By the way, the entire episode of Let Them Eat Bugs, not quite as good as pizza, streaming now on Fox Nation. Use the promo code ORIGINALS for 30 days free. And we'll be back on Monday. In the meantime, have the best weekend with the ones that you love, and we'll see you then.
Last week we talked about bugs.
Let him eat bugs, huh? So speculation is swirling as to why the most popular newsman in America was fired abruptly. Some people say, well, then what's even weirder, Don Lemon Party, as I like to call him, was also fired, which was the leading anchor on CNN, but nobody really likes Don Lemon, right? Like, who likes Don Lemon?
I think a lot of people did.
I think he had a moment, but he lost
stands. He lost a lot recently, though, because he kept popping off with, like, the wildest shit. He was, like, getting red-pilled by Andrew Tate videos or something. I don't know what the fuck was going on with him. He went on, like, this tirade about how women peak at, like, 25 and they're over the hill.
Don Lemon?
Yeah, to, like... It was
know your audience, bro.
And he was in a room with, like, he was the only man in a room with, like, 3 other women, and they're all like, what the fuck? And he was like, just Google it. Just Google it.
Did he misspeak?
No.
Can you pull that up?
Yeah, I'll find it.
Lemon Party, bro. So then he posted this, like, This screenshot of a fucking what the fuck is this? Like genuinely, how do you produce a note that looks this shitty?
I don't know.
It looks like. Where did he type this? Where you can only put 4 words on each line. He said, "I was informed this morning by my agent that I've been terminated by CNN. I am stunned. After 17 years at CNN, I would have thought that someone in management would have had the decency to tell me directly." Well, that's fair. But
did you find it?
That's the way it is. That's the way it goes, baby. At no time was I ever given any indication that I would not be able to continue to do the work I've loved at the network. It is clear that there are some larger issues at play. But with that said, I want to thank my colleagues and the many teams I have worked with for an incredible run. They're the most talented journalists in the business, and I wish them all the best. So here's Don Lemon telling women they're obsolete.
This whole talk about age makes me uncomfortable. I think it's the wrong road to go down. She says people, politicians or something are not in their prime. Nikki Haley isn't in her prime. Sorry. When a woman is considered to be in her prime in her 20s and 30s and maybe 40s.
What are you talking? Wait.
That's not according to me.
Prime for what?
Yeah,
it depends. I mean, it's just like prime. If you look it up, if you Google when is a woman in her prime, it'll say 20s,
Prime
30s, and 40s.
what?
I don't necessarily.
40s. Oh, I got another.
Wait, hold on, hold the phone.
So I think she has to be.
For eggs?
Do you mean for like giving birth? Because she's tried to toss him a bone.
Mm-hmm.
Do you mean
Yeah.
for like giving birth? Because that's true, right?
Right.
20 to 40. But then they go, no, just for anything in general.
Everything.
Just Google it. Women are in their
You're at
prime.
everything
They
when you're
can't
20.
do shit after they're 40. They suck. It's so
weird.
fucking crazy.
It's just like such a weird road to go down. Like, why?
He was trying to diss
Nikki Haley.
But like you're sitting with.
Because Nikki Haley was like criticizing like Biden and Trump. They're both so old. Why not? Why? Honestly, the same kind of thing that you always.
I'm with her. Trump,
Right.
Biden's getting ready to run for re-election. I mean, dude, look. I guess the Democrats don't have much of a choice, but I'm so fucking tired of this shit. I don't want 80-year-olds representing me anymore.
Right.
They don't know shit, dude, except having hairy legs, kids jumping on their laps.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Let me finish this.
Careful about saying that politicians aren't in their
I think
prime.
we
and
need
they
to qualify. Are you talking about prime for like childbearing, or are you talking about prime for being
What the
president?
facts are. Google it. Everybody at
Verify it,
home. When is a woman in her prime? It says 20s, 30s, and 40s. And I'm just saying Nikki Haley
Bro,
should
you
be
are-
careful about
is he
saying
dumb?
that politicians are.
Are you dumb? Like, do you not understand? He's just saying, don't ask me to qualify it. Just Google it. Women are in their prime.
Just Google it.
What does it mean in their prime, Don Lemon?
So yeah, there was this, and there was a few other incidents I forget, but
That's pretty bad.
He's been on thin ice. He got suspended for this for like a week or something.
Oh, he did?
I believe so. Yeah, and then
oh, brother.
Yeah, I think there's been other stuff coming out about him slowly. So
not our lemon party.
Cam and I were talking about this earlier. Like, what's going on with newscasters? It does seem to attract a certain type, right? Because the list,
megalomaniacs.
yeah, the list of news anchors that have been, completely lost their careers.
Endless. It's all of them.
We'll do it live.
It's like all of them.
Yeah, it's just.
Yeah, there you go. Bill O'Reilly for sexual harassment.
Matt Lauer.
Matt Lauer.
It's a rite
Charlie
of passage.
Rose.
I mean,
Charlie Rose.
Yeah.
But not my boy Ted Koppel.
Shout out Ted Koppel.
Shout out the
he's a real
greatest to
one.
ever do it. He retired on top.
Oh, yeah.
Love you, Ted.
We love
I
Ted.
think
Cronkite was. I don't think he had any shit.
I don't think no Cronkite, but that's so long ago. It was probably acceptable to sexually harass people when he was around. So
Oh, yeah,
he
yeah.
probably did sexually harass people.
Joe Rogan just had Jim Brewer on, dude. That is rock bottom, man. I saw his name trending. Joe Rogan and Jim Brewer laughed their butt off watching Bud Light's latest pro-America commercial. Dude, you're talking to Jim Brewer as if he's a serious fucking person? That's stunning to me.
Well, he's a host on the political show Louder with Crowder now. So
He's the leprechaun.
yeah,
The stand-in leprechaun.
Yeah.
Bro, this man, the more conservative he gets, the uglier he becomes.
Yeah, we shouldn't necessarily watch this though. Zach's right. We got
Oh.
bopped by Rogan.
Here, let me watch it small.
Bro, you got to watch this Bud Light commercial. This new Bud Light commercial. Find the new Bud.
Wait, wasn't it a percentage thing? We got claimed from Rogan.
Yeah, we have this conversation every time.
Yeah,
like,
this is like the dumbest pro-America rah-rah. It's so stupid and cliche. It hurts my feelings. It's so dumb.
Uh-oh.
Listen, I mean, this is a company in deep shit, bro. And they make things like this. Look.
I think Joe's overcompensating because everyone got mad at him for the Bud Light thing.
Right.
Now he's bringing Jim Brewer on to talk about how Bud Light's in trouble.
You got the prairies, the ocean. You got a Clydesdale running down the street.
Have you ever seen an ad for any Republican person running for office
or
that
just
you vote for?
Or just a Budweiser commercial.
Yeah,
they've literally always been like this.
Right.
Story. Whoa. About a beer. Rooted in the heart of America.
Not funny.
Found in a community.
I mean, the commercial's dumb, I agree, but
sure
not funny.
What the fuck?
God, I hate him so much, Jim Brewer. Such a hack.
You know, I would respect them if they had this, and then Dylan Mulvaney just starts cartwheeling into the frame. Day 368 of womanhood.
Go last year. Let me see last year.
Well, here's today. They're up a small percentage. 5 days, a month, 6 months.
Oh, wow.
Year to date.
Oh, they're doing
1
great.
year.
You like beer, Senator?
Oh, over
they're
5
down,
years, they're down a little bit.
But if you go to 1 year,
max,
they're coming up right now.
This does not appear to be a company in deep, deep shit.
No, not at all,
I
actually.
think that might be a bit of a stretch.
Not at all. Mm-hmm. Love me that Bud Light, boy. As a good old God-fearing, beer-drinking American, I choose me a Bud Light. Joe Rogan and Jim Brewer on the cognitive dissonance around vaccine injuries. I have a great friend and his daughter in college gets the shot. She ends up in the emergency room and she's got blood clots on her liver. People will do anything not to blame it on the vaccine. Okay, is that the same friend that told you that there was kids shitting in kitty boxes in the bathroom? Fucking idiot. Why should I believe anything you say?
This narrative that there's only one way to deal with this, and that
he's such a hack, dude. So sad.
Why does it lie?
I don't know why it lies, Joe. I can't believe you're still coming on your show and talking about a friend of mine told me this story. Come on, dude.
I'm such a sucker.
Yep.
We know that.
Yep.
So apparently, there's all kinds of rumors about what happened to Tucker. Now, obviously, Tucker's a huge liability since they just got sued and lost nearly $800 million. So I wonder if that had something to do with it. Another thing is he's being sued currently or named in a lawsuit by a former producer who accuses them of sexism.
And anti-Semitism.
Oh, for real?
Both.
I didn't see that.
Yep.
I saw, let's see. In the lawsuit, she named Mr. Carlton that male producers regularly use vulgarities to describe women and frequently made anti-Semitic jokes. That's fucking awesome.
Jews.
On her, dude, that's crazy. On her first day working for Mr. Carlson, Mrs. Grossberg said she discovered the office was decorated with large decorated pictures of House Speaker Nancy Pelosi wearing a plunging swimsuit. What is that?
Isn't that just like it's a style here. It's the kind that's like, it's like a one piece, but it reveals
Has
the
like
whole...
a plunging neckline. Is
Yeah.
that what it is?
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, is that meme picture?
Is that the one with the big milkers?
Yeah.
I think so.
Probably.
I mean, it just seems like a dumb joke. I don't know if that one's super offensive. She said she was once called into the top producer's office to be asked whether Mrs. Bartiromo was having sexual relationship with the House Republican leader, Kevin McCarthy.
Bartiromo.
I don't understand that one either. They asked her? What is that? I don't understand the significance of that.
About the Bartiromo thing?
Yeah. She was once called into the top producer's office and asked whether Miss Bartiromo was having sex.
Yeah,
Who is Miss Bartiromo?
She's another Fox News personality. She was like the main one in the Dominion lawsuit. Yeah, you can't be asking for like
I didn't know who
about
she
the
was.
sexual relationship from your subordinate. Sexual relationship from your subordinate.
Ms. Grossberg also said in a lawsuit that after she was coerced by Fox lawyers into providing a misleading deposition in a recent defamation case brought by Dominion and defending an offensive text from Mr. Carlson, her producers emailed the rest of the staff in recognition of Abby Day. Oh my God. That's crazy.
Yep.
Suggested ordering a staff lunch to celebrate. Well, Abby went and lied in that deposition, and we're all so proud of her.
Pretty wild. So yeah, there's speculation that has to do with that, the exposure to the company from that. I don't know though. I feel like there's going to be more. I feel like there's something like for it to happen so suddenly like that, with like no warning. He clearly didn't know about it on Friday.
Came straight from Rupert Murdoch, I read.
That's what they're saying.
Straight from the top. And I heard some speculation that it was some kind of essay thing. Or no, not essay, sexual harassment thing.
Right.
Although that's unsubstantiated, but that's par for the course over there.
Right.
So that certainly wouldn't surprise me. But I think Rupert's just scared, man.
Good.
Because, like, listen, if they can get sued for defamation and lose their asses on that, it can happen for a lot of other things, too.
Right.
So there it is. Our old boy Rupert's coming around.
Tucker did take O'Reilly's time slot, too, didn't he?
I believe so.
So-
It might have been Hannity.
Oh, well.
Because originally Hannity was like he was the next O'Reilly, but he got cucked by the Tuck, big time. Tucker he was more willing to say fucking insane shit than Hannity. So
Tucker has that white nationalist swag.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm sure there'll be a lot more about this coming out this week. So hopefully we'll know more by.
Tucker hasn't said anything about it. Don Lemon put out that weird text note.
Yeah.
Carlson himself got the 8 p.m. time slot after its inhabitant. Oh, yeah, he did get Bill.
Oh, he was
O'Reilly's.
the new Bill. Okay.
So he definitely did do some kind of sexual crime then, because that's the tradition of that time slot.
And they were eating pizza, and
CP.
Cheese pizza.
I know the math.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's right, Zach. Conspiracy time.
But this will definitely be fun to watch. I mean, I hate Tucker.
Yeah, no,
He
he's
is.
awful.
He is.
I hope he winds up on Rumble or some shit.
Yeah, he will. That's it. He'll be on Rumble.
Yeah.
Exclusive deal.
Have fun.
Fantasies.
Have fun over there.
I wonder what Tucker would be like totally off the rails. Because even on Fox News, there's a legal team and a PR team you have to clear shit with. On Rumble, he would just be like, the Jews.
Maybe. He'll probably go back to what he was in like the 2000s. We've pulled it up on Leftovers before a long time ago, but he used to call into, what is that? You would know, Cam. What's it? Bubba?
Unfortunately, I do know. Yeah, Bubba the Love Sponge. Yeah.
Yeah, he used to be a frequent caller into there, and he would talk about how hot teenage girls are,
And
and
he would
like
go on racist
say
tirades.
super racist shit, and all the time. Yeah, no, he used to be. The Tucker we know is actually way reined in. So
I can't wait for that Tucker. I love me that Tucker. Mm-hmm.
He's putting the bow tie back on.
He's putting the bow tie on. He's putting the
Oh,
Klan hood back on.
Right.
Yep.
He's coming out his first episode on Rumble in a full ass white Klan outfit. I'm back, baby.
Tucker.
I'm finally being my true self. Well, there you fucking go, huh?
There you go.
That's pretty good news. Hopefully it's something that disgraces him forever. He did something horrible, you know.
I hope so.
That'd be
Although his
fantastic.
fans probably won't care. Probably won't care at all.
I thought the bench was wide.
Okay, what's a crime he could do that would piss off his fans?
The reason I say I don't think they would care is like, I mean, he just got exposed for fucking hating Trump's guts, and then his fans don't care about that.
Crime.
They'll ignore anything.
You think that might have been related? Is Trump cool with Murdoch?
No, not anymore. No, that's why, like, Fox News, believe it or not, has been one of the main sources of pushing the DeSantis train.
It's not working.
It's not working, but now that Murdochs have abandoned Trump, they're trying to back anybody but Trump now. So,
Well, there it is, guys. Make sure to tune in tomorrow where I'll be able to watch that super creepy, fucked up Christian clip. That is just, I can't show it on the show. It's so disturbing.
Yeah, it's.
What were you aghast when you watched that?
Yeah, I couldn't believe what I was hearing. It was fucking insane.
So
It's just the most bizarre thing I've ever seen in my life.
It's-
Like all of it happening at once.
Right.
It just
and
gets
then
worse and worse.
I don't know if you caught this, but the woman telling the story is a sex health therapist.
That's embarrassing for
That's
her.
her profession.
Disgusting.
With what happens in this video, that is very embarrassing for her.
Well, she says she didn't know she had a clitoris
Yeah.
until she was like 50, and she's a sex therapist. But the
Wait,
way
I
that
think you're getting confused. It was the other lady that was interviewing them that was the therapist.
the girl defined, no,
Or something. Yeah, the girl that you're talking about wasn't a sex person.
well, she says she didn't know she had a clitoris.
Yeah.
But the way that she
Her husband and
discovered
her
it-
host like seminars about couples.
Okay, so maybe she is now, and that was like her origin story or something. Because that seems impossible to believe that she was a sex therapist. and
Yeah, they have
didn't know
a
what
they have a
clitoris was.
ministry. They have a ministry where they counsel other couples on how to connect with one another.
she didn't know she had a clitoris.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not the crazy part. The crazy part is the part I can't even talk about.
Yeah.
So if you have the financial means, become a member today. Tune in tomorrow.
And even if
hit
you
that
don't,
subscribe
hit
button.
that subscribe button. That's
Yeah.
right.
The husband is a sexologist.
Got
the
it.
dude who couldn't find the clitoris in 50 years.
Lovely.
Maybe that's why he became a sexologist.
Yeah. Yikes.
I have been researching this topic for 30 years. I have yet to find it.
Anyways.
Does anybody know what and where is the clitoris? I've become a sexologist in a desperate attempt to hear the fabled clitoris, the great mystery that permeates through reality and time. I see it on the TV, I see it on film. They say, the clitoris. Where is the clitoris? I've looked everywhere on my wife, in her armpit,